Hello everyone, so today I'll be talking about the kidney. The main function of the kidney is to form urine. It filters the blood and forms urine. As you can see here, we have the kidney. So first things first, we have the cortex, the outer layer, cortex. This one is known as the medulla. Yang cortex ni is a light red. Medulla is a darker red. Here we have the ureter, where our urine goes out. This is the renal vein. Renal vein carries the filtered blood away from the kidney. So dia dah filter dah. The renal artery. The renal artery pula, dia carries oxygenated blood to the kidney. Baru nak filter, nak masukkan to the kidney to filter the blood. So anything with renal is related to the kidney. This is the excretory system. Yang ni, this is the kidney. This is the urinary bladder. This is known as the urethra, where our urine comes out. This too is known as the ureter. This one, as you know, is the aorta, and this is the vena cava. So let's see the cross-section of the kidney. So the cross-section of the kidney looks like something like this. The upper layer is known as the cortex. The bottom layer is known as the medulla. So inside this, they have a lot of nephrons. Banyak nephrons. And then there's this one, there'll be the one thicker, which is called the collecting duct. So the nephron, each kidney in a human, we have about 1 million nephrons. So this is the structure of the nephron. So from the renal artery, dia ada dua. First we have the efferent arteriole, and we have the efferent arteriole. So dua-dua ni, they will group themselves to the Bowman capsule, in the Bowman capsule. So due to the different diameter of each arteriole, it will cause a high hydrostatic pressure. The high hydrostatic pressure will cause the blood to diffuse, to filter. So apa je yang keluar from the darah? So the first thing you can think of is, so you have H2O, water, glucose, amino acid, urea, mineral salt. It will keluar. Then from there, the blood yang, so what's left in the blood? We have the red blood cell, white blood cell, and the plasma protein. So dia dah diffuse. So the glomerular filtrate, dia akan start turun. And kat sini is known as the proximal convoluted tubule. Kat sini reabsorption takes place. So tadi was known as ultrafiltration. Kat sini pula is known as reabsorption. So the moment yang the filtrate dah masuk kat sini, reabsorption happens. So what do you mean by reabsorption? So reabsorption means dia masuk balik to our blood. Dia masuk balik to our salur darah. And so from that, around about 60% of H2O masuk balik to our blood, osmosis. Then we have a glucose and amino acid. So the H2O diffuse through osmosis, the glucose and amino acid through active transport. So from that, from the salur darah, so the filtrate pun, it will continue down here. This loop is known as the loop of Henle. But as you can see, there's the descending part and then there's the ascending part. So the descending part, so reabsorption happens for the second time. Not 60%, instead 25%. 25%. So after that, 25% of H2O will be reabsorbed balik again for the second time into the blood. So at the ascending, what will happen? So at the ascending part, mineral ion will start to be reabsorbed. Mineral ion, for example, there's sodium, and there's chloride. Sodium and there's chloride. It will start to continue. It will continue the way. So the mineral ion will go back to the salur darah tadi through active transport. Why? But why mineral ion at the ascending part? Because it's against concentration. Therefore, dia akan teruskan perjalanan. It will continue its way. So along kat sini, the urine will start to form. Tapi not yet form, it'll start to form. So here, when it arrives at the distal convoluted tubule, more water and more chloride and sodium ion will start to be reabsorbed. So, but at the distal convoluted tubule, about around 10% to 15% of water will be reabsorbed. And then it reaches the collecting duct. So, sampai je dekat the collecting duct, dah about 99% water is already in the bloodstream. There's only 1% of water in the filtrate. And therefore, that 1% is known as urine. Let's go to the third one, which is secretion. So, what will happen dekat sini? So, this is where it undergoes secretion. Secretion is a process which waste and excess substances from the blood will be secreted through the renal tubule. So the secreted substances include hydrogen ion, potassium ion, we have the urea, certain drugs, we have the toxic substances. Urine contains, and so the urine contains excess water, excess mineral salt, excess nutrients. Okay, so this is the collecting duct and this is the distal convoluted tubule. So kat sini they have one hormone which is the ADH, the anti-diuretic hormone. Anti-diuretic hormone, anti means benci, tak suka. So anti-diuretic, diuretic means water. So dia tak suka air. So when a person tak cukup air, dia senang keluar. So kalau we have high ADH, high anti-diuretic hormone, means yang the salur darah here, the water will senang enter the blood. Senang enter the blood means you tak cukup air. We are taking back the water into our body sebab tak cukup air. So we have kalau more, so we have more ADH means tak cukup air. Tak cukup air. So if we have less ADH, that means kan ADH anti-diuretic hormone, tak suka air keluar. So if we have less, air senang keluar. We have enough water. So this ADH hormone is responsible for the osmoregulation of body. It will make sure macam our body if it's enough or not, if the amount of water is enough or not in our body. If we are dehydrated, it will produce more ADH. It's because our body needs the water. So we don't keluarkan the water. And that is it for me. Thank you.